on? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Huddle. So glad you carved time out. Let's just acknowledge the fact this time of year is crazy and pat yourself on the back for being on. Y'all, I know there's a million other places that you could be. So thank you, thank you. So, okay. I'm coming in with all of the intros and celebrations. First of all, while I'm doing this, will y'all put in the chat, please, where are you from? Everyone, I just love to see. I know most of us know, but some of us don't. So put it in a chat. Okay, y'all. I have a bunch of people to shout out because they helped a friend get started already and earned 250 Perks points, aka $25 in free product. Who's it gonna be? Ashley Stoka. We see you. Hunter Russell. Go girl. Julie Sharoma. Get it. Cammy Heath. I see you. Christy Darlington. Yes. Kimberly Hare. What? Missy Selassie. Uh-huh. Stacy Rolls. Yes, ma'am. Stephanie Tapia. Mm-hmm. And Wendy Walker. Way to go, y'all. And we have 2 new brand ambassadors. It means they shared their link and they said, let's do this thing. I would like to earn residual income. We said, we're here for that. Danielle Standley and Stephanie Tapia. Yay! So pumped. Okay. And we have some Punta Cana Leaders Retreat earners going to the beach. Those ladies are Tracy, Michelle, me, Mary Carmen, Rosie, Kim, Rachel, Chelsea Dillon, Julie, and so many more to come in the next few weeks, you guys. There is time. There is time. And there ain't nothing. I don't know if anybody else lights a little fire into their booty. I do, to be like, time to make things happen. So it's go time. Yes. Okay. I think I'm kicking this to somebody else. I'm kicking to my sweet friend, Rochelle. And so I'm honored to introduce her. Y'all, Rochelle bought books from me years ago at an Usborne book party and then proceeded to watch me silently, never commenting ever. I don't even think you liked a post. I just need to say this for those of you that's like, no one's watching. They just don't care. Lies. It's not true. Because Rochelle was quietly watching for 4 years. And Rochelle, please unmute yourself and share your story because we're excited to hear it, my friend.
Why, thank you for that opening. I was actually going to say all of that myself. I did. I spent 4 years rolling my eyes at Allie thinking, I don't know why this book lady went from book lady to these supplements. What in the world? Finally, one day, I was literally sitting on my couch thinking, I don't like how I feel. I don't feel like I'm supposed to. I had, let's see, I had twins. At the time, they were 4.5-ish, and I had my third, who was like 9 months or something like that. And I was like, this is not the mom I'm supposed to be. This is not how I was after I had my twins. That was the biggest thing I had noticed. I had a crap ton of energy with my twins and none with the youngest. So I finally, I don't know, I saw some, I feel like it's a random post of hers I saw, and I was like, that's it, I need something. And I'm pretty sure I just direct messaged you. Now I'm not sure about that part. Did I just direct message you? I probably did, because I don't think I left any.
But also Rochelle was like, I don't know about the cost of this. I remember we were going back and forth on that too. She was like, you just don't know.
Now, Allie wasn't the first person I'd actually watched do this before, and every time I was like, nope, can't afford that, can't do it. So I kind of like hit my rock bottom. I was like, I gotta do something. So I just did it. And then she kept asking, will you share? Will you share? Will you share? Nope, nope, nope. It took April, January, like 4 months before I actually took the products with any kind of consistency. And in that, before taking any consistency, I was like, these aren't doing anything for me. I don't know. Finally, right before my birthday in January, I was taking him consistency and I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. I want to get up off the couch and I want to play with the kids again. And we can go on walks even though it's cold. This is amazing. The other thing I did, which TMI, but I was like an every 3 or 4 day pooper. It completely changed that, and it's an everyday thing, which is so amazing. I didn't even realize that that was a thing until I started taking these. So I ended up with a bunch more energy, like feeling like the person I was meant to be. Over the course of it's been about 2 years, I've actually weaned myself off of my Lexapro, my anxiety medication, and I take Vital Biome every day, and that helps me as much or more than the Lexapro did. Um, so I've seen so many amazing changes. And then sharing the business has just been so much fun. This is not my first multi-level marketing company. This is my second, and you guys are way more fun than my last one. Even though I also still love their products and still use them, I did not have any support at all or any team members or anything. So it's just been really amazing all the way around. I think that's all I have. Anybody want to ask a question? No.
What was the name of the company?
Beauty Counter, which I still sell Beauty Counter. I love them. They're a clean beauty brand.
Makeup? The makeup?
Face lotion, makeup. They're
Oh,
clean.
nice.
They're like the OG clean beauty brand. So clearly I like original companies. Yes, they do have great products. Kelly, you are correct.
Well, Rochelle, I love your story. I think it's my turn. Yeah? You want to talk more? Or are you
No,
done?
I'm good.
I love your story. I mean, I can hear like the going from two twins, I mean from twins and then going to one, you would think, right? That you got this. Your body knows, and it's not. It's like shocking. It's almost like your body is aging and then you're like, I can't keep up with it. What's going on? I literally thought, I told my midwife when I had my second child, I remember when I got pregnant, I told her like, so this is gonna be like a piece of cake, right? Like I already did this once and I remember her look in her face. She's like, that's not how it works. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I did this. What? My body knows, right? What did I don't have to worry about it? Man, I don't know what I was thinking. She was like, no, honey, like your body ages. So things are different. So anyway, I'm here to talk to you guys about reset and triplex. What is the compound effect that we have seen over the months of consistently doing reset month after month? I started reset on February of this year, the last day of February of this year. And I had no idea what I was getting into. I seriously remember Tracy talking to me in what really seemed like Chinese when I just said, like, I just want a detox. Like, just give me the detox, the 3-day detox. And then she said something about these supplements and da-da-da. I'm like, what? Yeah, sure, let's put it all together and whatever. And I remember like 3 days in, I was like, what am I supposed to do with these things? You know, like, what is this? And then she's like, supplements. I'm like, but I just wanted a detox. Like, what are you doing? So what do you do after the detox? Like, where are you gonna land after your body has worked so hard for 3 days to get you into a reset? Hello, it's a reset. Like your body completely kind of reboots itself. Yeah, I didn't have anything. So, we get some customers that they just want to try the reset and that's all they want to do. But until they understand that to sustain the results of reset, it is necessary to continue the process of detox. That's when you're going to see the results. So the triplex, which is our 3 main products, the star products that we have, the Slim, the ProBio 5, and the BioCleanse, they work together for a very specific reason. They are designed for you to continue that process throughout the month, okay? To have what your body's supposed to be doing and what food and exercise and the consistent water doesn't give you anymore. Got it? That's what we need supplements. That's the word is supplements. It supplements, it fills in the gaps. That's what it is. So you need that, right? And then the compound effect of reset has worked tremendously, not just on this scale. The number is awesome. I mean, we've seen Tracy's, oh my goodness, Tracy, you look like a Barbie now. I mean, you're amazing. And we all have seen the changes on many of us, month after month after month. But let me tell you where it really is making me like love reset so much every month. Nobody told me to do that. Reset, I mean, Tracy didn't tell me you got to do this every month. That's not what it was. More like I love the feeling so much. And it was like a cleanse. It's almost like you clean your soul. It's almost like when you clean your bathrooms every month, you need to do that, right? Or you brush your teeth every day. It's like you need that. And it's creating this. I am doing reset right now and I don't even feel it. Like I am so used to, like, I went to jujitsu, y'all. I just did jujitsu. I didn't roll because I have an injured ankle, but I was thinking, like, I don't have this craziness happening. I am so used to this that it's the energy that I'm actually seeing, the increase of energy throughout the months, that it has gotten better and better during reset, after reset, and then all of these changes. My skin is changing, okay? I see my skin, well, yeah, the scale is great, like I said, but it's the internal feelings. Man, I'm pooping every time, like so much better. Like, yeah, TMI, whatever. I love pooping. It's awesome. Like, you got to go to the restroom 2-3 times a day. That is normal. And people think that's, no, you got to go. You got to get the stuff out. That creates toxins in your body. So the effects of doing reset month after month after month after month, it's been 10 for me. It's been 10 months. This is amazing. And I didn't plan this. It's just like I needed that. It has helped me with my anxiety. It has helped me with my moods, my focus. I mean, this is the Mary I remember, and I am so thankful. So beyond the scale, beyond the weight, which is awesome, there is much more. And I continue to see my skin is continuing to change, and I can't wait. Like, I can't wait to see more of the clean skin that I deserve. Because since I was little, I had to go into a room where they will inject my butt with like magnesium every 2 days. I remember this when I was a kid, yes, because my skin was so bad. And growing up, I thought that that's just the way it's gonna be, but we have magnesium in BioCleanse. Magnesium is amazing. So I love the effects of reset month after month after month. I just feel like it's a routine now for me. And I missed reset in October. Like, I was like, I'm not doing reset. Let's see how it goes. I really like reset. It makes me feel like I can do this again. It reminds me also of my goals, my habits. It's almost like y'all feel like every Monday you kind of start again, like your week starts again. And maybe you didn't accomplish some goals over here, and then you kind of start. That's how reset feels to me, but as a monthly thing for a much bigger goal in my health, in my physical health, my mental health, and everything. So I love it. I think it's something that everyone should try at least 3 months, like, in a row, to see, some things happening. And you will continue to see improvement month after month. That's just my opinion. So I guess that's all I have for y'all.
Thanks so much, Mary. Appreciate you sharing about that. And it's incredible to do that for 10 months. I know most of y'all know Erin Hale. I always can tell when she's done her reset, because I feel like her theme song is like, I am unstoppable. Like, there's just this like energy that she has. And I think so many of you that have done that, like, can completely relate to that. You're just like, I can do hard things. Like, just get out of my way, So I love that. Thank you for sharing. Yes, the mental clarity too. So I wanted to just do a little bit of an update, a recap on what this month's incentives are. And Allie had touched on them when she was doing her shout outs. If you help one friend get started this month, you're going to earn those 250 perk credits, which really equates to about $25 in product. So that is exciting. We always want to, be helping people. And then that way we also get those perk credits, which are always a good thing to have. When you help 3 friends get started, you are going to earn this like super, super plush blanket. It has this cute checkered pattern on it. Who's all working for that blanket? Yeah, let's see those hands. Yes, yes, I know it's cold here and I always have a blanket by me, so can't wait to wrap up in that new Plexus blanket. And then the other thing that Allie touched on is, y'all, we still have time for Punta Cana. So who is still working for Punta Cana? Let's see. Or like your next prize. I want to see. Yes, I want to see all of us there. It is just going to be the best time. And you still have 3 weeks. So if you have not figured out how to do it, then I would suggest getting with anyone on the team, your sponsor, but like mapping it out. Y'all, we still have 3 weeks, and that is like forever long in network marketing time. So you can absolutely map yourself there, get yourself there, earn the next prize. I know I'm going for that too. I want that, all the cash. Who doesn't want some help with the flights? So map yourself there and get yourself there. I know we can do it. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to Tracy for a fun, she's on this side of me, for a fun goodie. Over to you,
So
Tracy.
every week on this call, we do a giveaway. Because we just want to say thank you for being on live, honestly. We know that there's a lot going on, especially this time of year, but we also know the value in community and giving people a place to land and kind of launch into the week ahead. And so, it's our hope that you would invite customers to this, that you would see the value in this and want to hop on, and that, winning free things is fun. So sometimes it's a free product, sometimes it's swag. And today, it is this fun little blue bag that came with the hand lotion set, you guys. And it's like a little travel case for your Plexus supplements. So, our winner today is Michelle Peoples. So, thank you for being on live. You guys, this is for everybody. Everybody gets turned into the little spinner. So don't think like, oh, I'm, a business builder, I'm not going to win. Like, anybody can win. Okay. It's fair game, fair playing field. I can't win, but I'm the only one who can't win. So, thank you for being on, Michelle. I will send that your way.
So fun. We all love to win things. So congrats, Michelle. Okay, I am going to hand it over to Cami now, and she's going to tell us about her why and what's coming up this week.
Yay! I'm excited to share with you guys. Okay, so the first thing I just kind of want to share a little bit about is my why. And so I started Plexus, gosh, it's been 3 years. I signed up at the end of November, and I had been watching for years. I had watched Michelle share for years and years and years, and just never really had like a health issue, thankfully. And so I had started having some issues with my hormones and ended up asking her about the products. And so that's like the short kind of backstory as to how I got started. But my husband is a pastor. We've been in ministry for, I don't know, we've been married almost 20 years and longer than that. We have just never had much extra. We have 6 babies. And so I've always stayed at home. And so you can imagine it's just always been pretty paycheck to paycheck for us. And so one of the reasons that I never really sought Michelle out was because I just knew something like this was going to be expensive. But like I said, I didn't really have a need for it for a little while. And so as soon as I had a need, I thought, goodness gracious, like there's just no way, like there's not. It's funny because we, we'll share with people like all the different ways to cut, well, you could maybe not get a coffee every day, or, we can think of all these ways to cut back. We were not getting coffee every day. Like we were not, there was no room in the budget. So I knew if I was going to give these products a real shot, the only way was for me to get the cost of them covered. So I started sharing immediately. Now, I did not go fast. I did not myself out there a whole lot at first, but I was fairly, like, I would say fairly faithful to kind of share online. And my goal was like post, and whoever comes to me will come to me. And that was my motto. And I slowly got a few customers. I was super excited that somebody did reach out to me after my very first post. And that really built some belief in me and helped me to see that these products were really awesome. And then, of course, as they worked and they were changing things in my health, it got me even more excited. And so I shared very slowly for a while, and I started thinking, like, what if I actually tried? Like, what if I actually gave this a shot? And you guys, I had done some network marketing in college, and I mean, I didn't laugh at it in the sense that I thought people were like not smart for doing it, but I just couldn't do it. I was like, I am not a person. I'm the type that's like, hey, you want to buy this? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. And so my husband and I would always laugh, like, it's just not something that I can do. But this has always felt very different to me. And, I think part of it is that the products are life changing for so many people. And I don't ever feel bad asking people to invest in their health. And so as I just started really saying, like, what if I could really do something here? Like, what if I tried? Like, what could happen? And so the summer that I really started like putting a little bit of effort in, it was such a blessing to see the Lord just kind of bring me other people who wanted to do this and like see this become something that is a legitimate way to make an income. And so that's really kind of my story. It started out literally just, I want to get my products covered, and the Lord has just slowly turned it into more and into something that I can see becoming so much more, and see becoming something that, like, I've earned a couple of trips, and I've gotten to we don't take vacations. I mean, my family, like I said, we have 6 kids. My husband's a pastor. Like, we don't really take vacations, and being able to take my husband on a vacation last year when I earned the retreat, and then we had enough money, happened to have enough at the time, and we took our kids back, and the look on their faces, like, I could almost cry every time I talk about it, because the look on their faces when we drove up to that hotel was a memory that I will never in a million years forget. Like, it was the sweetest thing. And so now it's just turned into like dreaming, like being able to see all of the things that we could provide. And our kids are about to go to college, and so I'm thinking all of the things that this could be. So I love sharing a little bit about that, and just how the Lord has kind of used that to um just kind of change like what my vision is for this. So it's super fun. So yeah, I also wanted to take a second and share what's coming up this week. We have a couple of different opportunities and things for you guys to get involved in. For one, I know Mary Carmen talked about the reset. We do weekly resets with Plexus. So if you are interested in resetting, if you have a reset and you're interested in resetting, share that in the chat with us. We would love to make sure that you are plugged into all of the groups that we have, or the different ones that we have. And we have some fun prizes and giveaways. We also have an event on Thursday evening. It's over Facebook. And this is if you happen to have friends that you're thinking of right now, maybe like as Rochelle was sharing her story, you're like, oh my gosh, that sounds like so-and-so. Or even as I shared a little bit of my story about just how this income has been a blessing. If you're thinking of people that you're like, I wonder if they could benefit from Plexus, we have a Facebook event on Thursday at 8 o'clock. It's going to be, like I said, it's in a Facebook group. And this is a fantastic way to get your friends plugged in, and they can get one of the things I love to tell people is if you want to get a decent amount of information all in one place, this is it. And so if you have some friends that would like to learn more, get with your sponsor and we will get you plugged into that Facebook event and you can invite your friends to that. And then on Sunday evening, every Sunday at 8 o'clock Central Time, we have an event for people that are interested in the opportunity. So if, like I said, if you're thinking of people that you're like, they may really like to share Plexus, that event on Sunday nights is a great way for them to learn more. There will be people sharing their stories and like how the Lord has used Plexus to provide extra income for their families. And then the last thing that I wanted to give you guys a heads up about, you have a little bit of time for this one, but in January, we are going to do a fresh start in 2024. So this group is going to start on January the 2nd. We're going to do a 3-day reset from the 2nd to the 4th. And then we are jumping into 14 days of consistency. And the combos that we're going to try to use with that is triplex and balance. We're going to do some movement and good habits. And there's going to be daily giveaways in this group. So this is going to be such a great thing to plug your customers into, for you to even get plugged into. But if you check out the Wellness Warrior community, there will be details about that in there. So I think that's about it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cami. And I know that like you're talking about your why and just being able to do that for your family. I mean, this is just so much more than getting the cost of our products covered. Like this is something that is going to impact your family, and I can guarantee your kids are not going to forget that either. So that's huge. Thank you so much. Love that we get to share our stories. And even though a lot of us have known each other for years, there's still so many different things about our stories and about our journeys that we just don't know about one another. So I love that we have this call and that we get to just, hear more and just like grow in the love that we have for one another. So it's a true gift. Okay, to close us out, I'm going to go send it back to Tracy, and she is going to wrap us up for the night.
Y'all, thank you so much for being on. Last week we got some great feedback when we just like opened it up for some questions. And so I want to open it up for questions. If you have any questions about honestly anything like the incentives this month or the group that we're doing, or how to mix your restore to where it doesn't taste nasty, right? Like we got you. So unmute yourself. Ashley, I see you laughing, but it's real. You got to know the tricks. I want to open it up if anybody has any questions about anything. Now is the time. Or you can message me later. Anybody?
What are the secrets to making a store?
So the tip that I always give people that is pretty surefire, you're going to see a lot of things, but it is mixing Restore with hot water and adding a 1/4 stick of any Slim. So that typically helps curb the like bite in the flavor. Lemon works well. Lemon lime hydrate. Yes. Taking it like a shot. So like mixing it with very little water and just taking it back. That sounds really like I might just lose it all and not get any in, but yes. I also want to plug a little bit of info on this group that's coming up in January. So how many of y'all heard Fresh Start in 2024 and you're like, yes, sign me up? Okay, nobody comes into these groups alone. Okay, y'all, that's the rule. You've got to invite your friends to join. The new year is a time where a lot of people are ready to start something new. And what we know is this, we are trained quitters. Okay. How many of y'all have ever quit anything in your life that you started? Yeah. And how many of y'all have tried to help customers and you're like, oh my gosh, you're self-sabotaging yourself every step of the way. Like, wow. These groups are so important for that reason. We're literally creating new habits. And if we can help somebody take these products consistently for 14 days, it is going to change the trajectory of their journey. Okay. Help them get their water in, help them find community here. That is going to be really huge for them seeing the best results on the products. We posted about the group in Wellness Warrior today. And here's what you need to know. Shipping, USPS, it took me, what is it, 11 days to get my Flexus order this month. Counting them. I called customer service twice. I was like, where's my order? Where is it? It had gone to Austin on USPS, a good old USPS. And so we want people to have their orders in by the 23rd. That is hopefully going to give them enough time to get it to start on the 2nd with us. And here's the other thing you need to know. You guys, dollar membership ends Friday. On Saturday, it will cost $9 more to get started on Plexus. Okay. I really want to challenge us to head into this week like it's the end of the month, just like when they launched those Black Friday specials, right? Go with that urgency. Tell people you're going to get the best deal right now. You guys, if you're waiting for something like a free reset to follow up with people, it's not coming back. That was a Black Friday special. It is gone. It is not coming back. Okay. So this $20 off is the best option. A free bottle of Balance and Sleep with Triplex Reset purchase and $20 off is an incredible option. But what I have found is this, most of the time, the reason that we don't sign or help get started the VIPs that we want to help get started really has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with us. Maybe we haven't carved out the time to follow up, or maybe we didn't follow up again, or maybe we didn't try to call them, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? It has a lot more to do with us. And so I want to encourage you by leaving you with this. As we were on the Zoom earlier, I noticed that my friend had commented on the post in Wellness Warriors, y'all. She was a customer a year or so ago. And we've been going back and forth about her getting restarted. Over the past month, I have followed up with her no less than like 6 times. Hey, I saw your comment and I was thinking maybe we could help you get started. Tried to help her get started with a free reset, right? All of those things. Saw her comment on the Fresh Start in 2024 post, like, yes, I want to do this. Just sent her a text message and I said this, okay? Sometimes you have to be pretty direct. Hey girl, do you have time we can chat this week? Would love to answer your questions and help you get the products you need for our New Year's group. She responded in 5 minutes. Yes. How about tomorrow after 4:30? Y'all, it's about the follow-up. It's about not writing the story for somebody. And it's about just consistently being that voice. And I always tell people, you can tell me to stop messaging you. You really can. I've had people tell me, please stop messaging me, or please take me off your list, or I've found something else, or I'm taking other products. Please take me off your list. But I don't want to be the reason that somebody's not starting. Okay. And I'm just saying, I went to Paige because Paige came to me. Okay. I went to Michelle. Shannon and I went to Allie. I went to Kim. I went to Kelly. I went to Chelsea. I went, right? I went. Likely you're here because a friend came to you. Every now and then there's the golden goose who's like, nope. I messaged my friend and I told her I wanted the products, right? Most of the time, it's because we built trust by going to people and saying, hey, I've got something. Can I help you do it? So I want you to consider that this week, in these next 4 days of the week for dollar membership. Who do you want to help get started? How many friends do you want to help get started? You guys, we should have lots of blanket shout outs next Monday on our huddle. Okay. I want to shout out like 10 people for blanket earning. And then we all gonna get snuggly for Christmas. Okay. But y'all, it is how we posture ourselves, the confidence we go to people with, and just leaving no stone unturned and really looking at who's coming to our minds. Who could we help get started on this? And how can we go to them in confidence and tell them, hey, this really is the best deal. Just like we went to people in confidence with that free reset last month. Because you guys, I saw y'all messaging everybody. Everybody. I'm telling you, if a switch flipped and it was like, everybody enrolling, everybody. And within a week, we went from like no shout outs to like 15 shout outs. So go into this week with confidence that people are waiting for you to message them, just like my friend Evie was waiting for me to message her. Okay. I'm so grateful for y'all. I'm so glad you're here, and I cannot wait to see you all next week on our Wellness Warrior Weekly Huddle. Thank y'all for being on. Good night.